Hi everyone, meteorologist Chester Lampkin here, standing by at the WUSA9 Weather Center. We're talking about a severe thunderstorm watch that is in force for Metro Washington, and also a couple severe thunderstorm warnings in the metro at this time. The watch covers all of Metro Washington until 11 o'clock, though I suspect places like western Loudoun, Frederick County, and down through, let's say, areas west out towards the Culpeper area, Culpeper County and Shenandoah County. You guys will get dropped from the watch here shortly, with the watch remaining in force for Metro Washington. Damaging winds will be the big threat this evening. We have a line of thunder showers moving through right now. I don't even want to call them thunderstorms. They don't have a ton of lightning with them, but they are producing possibly damaging winds. A couple squall lines have developed, one now east of I-95 and another one still to the west, coming in along that 270 corridor and I-70 corridor up there into Howard County and across Montgomery County. We do have a warning in place, parts of Montgomery, Fairfax, and Loudoun County. That warning's in force here right on through the 7:15. So showers getting into Germantown, into Leesburg as well. Probably some gusty winds, and then this convection, this line of showers here, really developing up towards the Glen Burnie area and down through Laurel at this time. So here's the latest warnings here. Till 7:15, that includes you guys from Leesburg all the way down through the Sterling, Reston area, the parts of the city of Fairfax as well, and much of Fairfax County west of Arlington, and then much of Montgomery County under that warning as well. We can see wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour here in around Germantown, down through Clarksburg, Rockville, Potomac, and even as far south and east as, let's say, western parts of the Silver Spring area up towards Wheaton and Olney. And then down through Leesburg and along the areas east of there, right on through Sterling and out towards Dulles, and including you guys Reston, Herndon, and down through the city of Fairfax, and looks like out towards the these areas here west of town, west along 66. So that includes you guys up towards, as I mentioned, Herndon and Fairfax, and right on through Reston and Tyson's Corner. So that's until 7:15. Then this warning here is until 8 o'clock for you guys up into Howard County and parts of Anne Arundel County. That's north of D.C. So let me show you the radar a little bit closer in. You can see some downpours getting in through Damascus. The worst of it's just about to pass over you guys. And again, Clarksburg down through Germantown. You can see Poolsville, some hefty shower activity, and likely some very strong winds here. Again, wind gusts have reported already at 50 to 60 miles per hour. If you live in Frederick, the worst of the wind gusts already passed you, but you'll have gusty winds through the evening hours. But the damaging gusts possibly getting into the Laytonsville area and up through Germantown next 10, 20 minutes or so, and down through Olney, as I mentioned before. And then a little further east towards Columbia. There's Damascus, there's Clarksburg, as I mentioned there, and then into Germantown. We go south and east. I want to show you the shower activity from Glen Burnie down all the way down through Hyattsville College Park area and Beltsville, and getting in towards Greenbelt as well, and towards the Goddard area. So good chunk of Prince George's County here dealing with some hefty showers now. No severe thunderstorm warning for you guys, but gusts could be 45 to 50 miles per hour at the bottom half of this. And then D.C., nothing yet, but northwestern part of town up into Bethesda, starting to get some showers to develop there. So from Bethesda down through the McLean area and down up into Tyson's, where you guys are under the warning, showers developing there. There could be some gusts along with that shower activity. This will eventually move east into Arlington, into northwest D.C., and eventually towards downtown, and eventually into the Alexandria area and the Bailey's Corner region as well. And then the rest of you guys into Prince George's County, the rest of Fairfax County, pretty quiet at the moment. And we are probably going to watch a few more showers develop here down through Manassas and south and east of Warrenton. Warrenton, probably the worst of it. It's already past you guys. And then you'll have to keep a heads up here. Bowie down through Upper Marlboro, and then down through the St. Charles Waldorf area and up towards Capitol Heights, District Heights, Fort Washington, areas south and east of D.C., and down through Alexandria as well. By the time we get to 6:30, I think the showers will already, I shouldn't say 6:30, through 7 o'clock, 7:30, the showers will be marching east of D.C. pretty quickly. And by the time we get into, let's say, 8 o'clock, it's almost all gone. That's the way the timing is. I think the model is a little bit faster than the actual showers, but the idea is that this is going to move at a very fast clip. So it's a small window of opportunity for damaging winds here through the next several hours. By later tonight, you can rest easy, 10, 11 o'clock, severe weather is out of here. These are the latest wind gusts, okay? And the gusts are already approaching 50 miles per hour in places like Hagerstown, Martinsburg, and up towards the Hancock area as well. Gusts up to 30, 35 Front Royal, Winchester. And look at this, Leesburg reporting gusts up around 48. That is a pretty gusty there with the showers already east of you guys. Not so bad in D.C. just yet, but starting to pick up on gusts out towards Gaithersburg and Manassas. So we're going to be watching these winds come through. Basically, the front is coming in along from the west. That's where these showers are. And we're able to transport some of the wind from the upper levels of the atmosphere down to the ground to bring us these strong gusts here. So we're going to take you through 9 o'clock, and you can see the gusts should be easing somewhat by then. Still quite gusty, though. Annapolis down through Calvert County, St. Mary's County, northern next. So you guys are going to have to watch from Colonial Beach all the way down to Patuxent River and Leonardtown. You're going to have those gusts there right on through 8, 9 o'clock this evening. And then still occasionally gusts will rise up to around 20, 30 miles per hour through the night with the worst of the winds, western Maryland, West Virginia. You guys out in Romney, Oakland, you'll see gusts all night long in that 40, 45 mile per hour range. For D.C., it'll gust 20, 25, and then we'll see winds kind of make a comeback heading into Monday. This is Monday morning. You see another line of gusty winds headed towards D.C. We'll see the winds pop back up heading into Monday. So the idea is that Monday, we're going to be dealing with breezy conditions, no more severe weather, but it is definitely going to be a gusty, blustery day here. So I'm checking in on some of the latest, and let's see, just responding to my digital editor here on our internal communication system while you guys look at the radar. I'll take you back to the severe thunderstorm watch that is in force until 11 o'clock tonight. It includes you guys as far west as Leesburg, Purcellville, Frederick, and just east of Front Royal. So you know, down through Haymarket, Manassas, Culpeper, Warrenton, all of Fauquier County, you're under that watch. Looking at some damage reports coming out of Frederick County. We had some wind damage in the Thurmont area. Looks like some multiple trees down there, and Emmitsburg area as well. Multiple trees down in Frederick County. So this is these are a line of showers and thunderstorms that have had a history of producing damaging winds, knocking down some trees and tree limbs. Have not seen any reports of power outages, but certainly is a possibility here in the next few hours here as we approach the 7 o'clock hour. So again, our showers they're a little bit behind schedule this back end of it, but now we're starting to get this development here from Baltimore all the way down through northwestern parts of Prince George's County and over to D.C., and then starting to get some showers south of Warrenton over to Culpeper at this time. None of that is severe, but there is a severe thunderstorm warning for those possibly damaging winds. Montgomery County and eastern parts of Loudoun County, Fairfax County, city of Fairfax, west of Arlington. That would be until 7:15, and then this warning for Howard and parts of Anne Arundel counties until 8 o'clock as this line continues to slide off to these. So another quick view of this. You can see this is the line of showers along with the gusty winds getting into Germantown, past Clarksburg now. We had those big gusts in Leesburg, and this is getting farther east, heading towards the Sterling area there. And the Loudoun County Parkway, places like that, out towards the National Weather Service office. And then showers have really started to flare up here west of Fairfax and now getting in towards Bethesda, moving towards northwest D.C. So here is a little bit closer in view. You can see through Damascus and Germantown, some shower activity here. This is also where some of the gustiest winds will be. Notice you're on the other side of the warning now. So Damascus, you're in the clear as far as the severe thunderstorm warning, but gusty winds will continue over the next few hours. And then off to our north and east into Howard County. We'll take you a little closer in. Again, there's Damascus, there's Route 27. And you can see down here to Route 355, Frederick Road, and 270 and up into the Germantown area. Downpours here will also be associated with those stronger gusts. Looks like some showers continue off to the west out towards the Barnesville area. So we'll continue to see that rain sort of move farther to the east. I'm going to move the radar just a little bit farther down so we can get a better view of it. You can see those showers stretch all the way down through Poolesville. And then even now east of Leesburg, it looks like Virginia Route 7 and 267, which, you know, is the Greenway there, turns into the Dulles Parkway, the Dulles Freeway there. That's going to be gusty winds. This could lead to some limbs down. Tractor trailers can get knocked down by this, and this could also lead to some isolated power outages. So from Ashburn and areas off to the east, here's Sterling. So you guys are next here in the Sterling area, so just be mindful of that. And then again, I just want to show you from Odenton down into northwestern parts of Prince George's County. I'm going to move this radar shot just a little bit too, because we're starting to get some development now. It looks like in around Silver Spring, Northwest DC. I kind of thought this is a possibility that this may happen. So here we are, and it's starting to pop up now inside the Beltway, and this could be producing some pretty strong winds. Could be 45, 50 mile per hour wind gusts with this. Here's Silver Spring, so in downtown Silver Spring up towards Sligo Creek and through Tacoma and down towards Langley Park. College Park, you guys are getting hit with a decent shower right now. Could bring some gusty winds as well from College Park, and that'll probably get into Mount Rainier, Hyattsville area soon. Northwest DC there. Starting to get a pretty good hit there of showers, so there could be some damaging winds in the Brightwood neighborhood and up into Northwest DC, west of there along Military and through Rock Creek Park. This whole section here is where Rock Creek Park is. So again, this is the Georgia Avenue corridor, and then you can see the Connecticut corridor up here. So if you live anywhere between Georgia Avenue and Connecticut and Northwest DC, you're getting a pretty good shower now. Could produce some damaging winds. 50 mile per hour gusts are possible. No severe thunderstorm warning just yet, but we'll keep an eye on it. And this stretches up as far west as downtown Bethesda. This is all moving east, but this is starting to pop up right on top of DC. So we're concerned with downpours, brief, but they're there, and possibly some damaging winds as a result of that. So again, that's in the far northwestern corner of DC. And then look at this shower that's popped up here between Reston and the McLean and the Tysons area there. So up towards Great Falls, probably some gusty winds here. I mean, this is a very heavily wooded area from Potomac through Great Falls, Maryland, and Great Falls, Virginia. So this could be leading to some isolated power outages and limbs down in that area here. A little bit wider view, and again, starting to get some showers to pop. As I mentioned, I thought this could happen down through Manassas, Bull Run, Manassas Park area, and central parts of Prince William County, and down into eastern Fauquier County too, as this line all slides off to the east. I wouldn't be surprised if the National Weather Service popped up a severe thunderstorm warning right in this area. This would probably, if they were to do it in the next few minutes, it would probably stretch from Northwest DC through northern Prince George's County and maybe parts of Montgomery County up towards Silver Spring and up through the Olney area, as we still have some pretty hefty showers trying to pop here. And I wouldn't be surprised if we also were to get some severe thunderstorm warnings extended through the rest of Fairfax and Prince William County as more showers are starting to pop in this area. Quite hefty north and east of town up towards the Glen Burnie area as well. So we're going to keep an eye on this. Thanks for streaming us live here on our Facebook page, and as well as wherever we happen to be streaming, I believe from the WUSA 9 app and other places too. Let's see if we have any new severe thunderstorm warnings. No new reports of that just yet. And looks like that line of showers really starting to get going here right on top of DC. I want to go south and west to show you where this line stretches through. Looks like from the Midland and Remington area, down there in Fauquier County and east of Culpeper, the city of Culpeper, right along Route 28 up into Manassas. Look at this. This is some decent downpours now stretching in towards Manassas and southwest through Nokesville and right on up into Manassas Park. Not as bad in Manassas Park as it is in Manassas, and it looks like it's just east and southeast of you guys in Bull Run. The severe thunderstorm warning does include you guys up into Fairfax, Chantilly, as I mentioned before, and starting to get some downpours just east of the Reston Town Center, up into Great Falls, as I mentioned, and southern parts of Potomac over to Great Falls, Maryland, on the Maryland side. And then here in Northwest DC, see this is that activity I was mentioning here, right on through Chevy Chase, Friendship Heights area, Northwest DC, starting to get those downpours there in around Nebraska Avenue. Let's see, I believe that is up into the Rock Creek area, Oregon Avenue Northwest, yep, Oregon Avenue, Beach Drive, up into those areas as well, and stretching farther east into downtown Silver Spring and Tacoma Park. So that's all moving through right now. And look at these downpours that are developing. Langley Park, Adelphi, and up into the 95 corridor north of the split with the Beltway. So getting in towards College Park, the northern, that Hollywood neighborhood in College Park, and up into Vansville, stretching towards Greenbelt and just south of West Laurel. So this is all sliding off to the east. Again, moving pretty quickly. Looks like, let's see how fast these storms are moving. They could produce 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. This is radar indicated gusts with these storms, and they are moving at a good clip, but it doesn't say from the National Weather Service what the speed is for these storms. But I can check my radar data and see what that says there. And my radar is indicating that these storms are generally moving around 15 to 20 miles per hour, which is yeah, it's a decent clip. It's not the fastest moving, but it's all moving up to the east-northeast here at this time. So we're going to keep an eye on these storms as they continue to move in through the area. I don't know if they're going to extend the warning. The warning does continue until 8 o'clock for Howard, Anne Arundel County, and areas to the north and east of D.C., but as of right now, nothing else being added to the Metro Washington area. So we'll probably go through this one more time, and if they don't add any more warnings, we'll take a little break here, and we'll pop back onto your app or your Facebook page if you need it. Excuse me as I take a quick swig of water here. We'll pop back onto your Facebook and WSA9 app. Make sure you download the app again. If you don't have it, if you're streaming us now, we'll give you alerts about severe weather that will be moving through. But again, meteorologist Chester Lampkin here on a Sunday evening. We do have this severe thunderstorm watch. Main threat, damaging winds. That's until 11 o'clock tonight. Includes all of Metro Washington. If you live along and west of I-81, you're going to continue to see gusty winds, but the rain and severe thunderstorm threat is over. We're going to watch it here in D.C. probably for another hour at most, and then by the time we get to about 8 to 8:30 to 9 o'clock, should be east of D.C. and probably east of Prince George's and Charles County, and then getting out of St. Mary's and Calvert counties and the northern neck here by the time we get to about 8:30, 9 o'clock. So pretty quickly, this threat will go away. We do have multiple severe thunderstorm warnings still in force for a few more minutes. This warning is in force here, covers Montgomery County, eastern Loudoun County, parts of Fairfax County, and then this warning up into the Baltimore area, Howard, and Anne Arundel County. That is until 8 o'clock here for areas north and east of town. But again, a shower really popping up here over the Silver Spring area, and another one here up into the North Bethesda area as well, out towards the Montgomery Mall, and then a decent shower in around Manassas Park at this time, perhaps building north and east into Fairfax County. There's that warning till 7:15 west of D.C., and then this one north of D.C. is until 8 o'clock. Again, the one that includes you guys down in Montgomery County. The worst of the shower is now starting to push south and east. So it looks like it's not too bad now into Germantown, Lanesville, Gaithersburg, but down through Rockville and places like that, yeah, still some decent showers. I'm going to move the radar back here in a moment. But you can see showers stretch from Laurel all the way down through the College Park area, and that's a pretty good looking shower that's popped up over Silver Spring, the downtown Silver Spring area. And then here, as I was mentioning, Potomac, North Bethesda. That is also a pretty hefty shower that's popped up in the last few minutes there, where you have a severe thunderstorm warning in the Montgomery County area. And eastern Montgomery County, western, northwestern parts of Prince George's County, pretty hefty showers popped up here from the Laurel area, South Laurel area through up towards Beltsville and over towards Langley Park, Silver Spring, Tacoma Park area. And now getting in, there's Brightwood, as I mentioned. You guys are just south of this action, but Tacoma neighborhood, Brightwood neighborhood in northwest D.C., and then maybe it may clip Michigan Park and places of northeast D.C. Looks like you'll be fine, though, downtown and the rest of D.C. for the moment, and you're in the clear right now, Arlington, Alexandria. So that's positive news, I suppose. You guys are missing out on the heaviest shower activity at the moment, and then you could see showers stretch here from Manassas and the Clifton area through southwestern parts of Fairfax County and into Prince William County as well. Looks like Brentsville and Nokesville there along the Route 28 corridor. So that's the view from our radar right now as this line of showers continues to move through. Possible wind gusts here of 50 miles per hour with these pop-up showers over the next hour or so. And again, the whole thing gets shut down by 8:30 for the most part. And by the time we get to 9 o'clock, you can see the model's a little fast here, but by the time we get to 9 o'clock, almost all of this action is out of here. In fact, this is 8 o'clock, it has it out here, but I think it's about an hour too fast. But the idea is around 9 o'clock, the shower activity will be out towards the eastern shore and out of here, but we'll deal with the gusty winds through the evening hours and into the overnight. Gusts right now, Not too bad in D.C., but 40 gusts in Gaithersburg, 30 gusts Frederick, 43 Martinsburg, and we had gusts up towards 40 plus in Leesburg, and we'll see for a couple of hours some strong gusts across the area with more breezy conditions tonight and right on through tomorrow. In fact, tomorrow will be a blustery day. We could see gusts 25, 30 miles per hour across the region here throughout the day tomorrow. So plan on a blustery day and a sunny day across the region, but you know, not as bad as what we're seeing here this evening across the DMV at this time. So we're going to wrap it up from here. You can get the latest, of course, from our free WUSA 9 app. I'm also on Twitter, Chester Lampkin on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and of course the WUSA 9 page on all of those platforms as well. I'm currently live tweeting the severe weather, so if there's any more severe weather, we'll pop up back onto your app and Facebook and let you know about that. For now, Chester Lampkin wrapping up here in DC. We're going to leave you, I believe we'll leave you with the radar for a little bit. If not, again, you can get the latest radar on our free WUSA 9 app. All right, I want to welcome you back to our live stream. If you're just joining us here, Chester Lampkin, WUSA 9. We have a severe thunderstorm watch until 11 o'clock. The western counties have been chopped off, so you guys down into Frederick, Loudoun, and looks like Fauquier County, Culpeper County, you're no longer under the watch, but D.C. and the rest of the metro still is. So is Southern Maryland. We have a warning on top of most of D.C. right now, most of Arlington, Fairfax County, and parts of Alexandria as well. All of Alexandria, I should say, is this line of showers moving through. It's really popped up in the last 10, 20 minutes, and we thought it might. So we're getting downpours now throughout D.C., northeast, southeast, through downtown, and pretty much east of Georgia Avenue here. From the far northwestern part of the city, you're fine, but everyone else in that part of Northwest getting downpours. And then Arlington, Alexandria here, Crystal City, down through Potomac Yard and into Old Town. And then down even as far south as Mount Vernon, there's that severe thunderstorm warning. There's the downpour activity. It stretches right on through Hyattsville, College Park, Beltsville, Lanham, up towards Bowie as well, and then south and west of town here, Springfield area, and down through Lorton, it looks like, and maybe even hearing some claps of thunder in Dale City. Severe thunderstorm warning, 8:15, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts are possible with this action as it moves through Metro Washington. These are some downpours for sure in around Prince George's County, D.C., Alexandria, the part of Arlington. I don't know why my radar just dropped out, but we'll talk about it anyway. Part of Arlington here from Interstate 66 and points to the south. There we go. And then downpours stretch all the way down through Springfield, as I mentioned, and Lorton. So a little bit closer in, you can see it's pretty hefty stuff here. Capitol Heights up through Deanwood, right on through downtown. So pretty much everyone here, northeast, southeast, D.C., and even southwest, down through Navy Yard. It's all downpour activity. And then it looks like 395 points east here. So again, Crystal City and down through the Pentagon area and down through Old Town in Alexandria. It's downpours, hefty winds as well. And the rain does stretch through District Heights, almost as far east as the Clinton area, and then a good chunk of Prince George's County. If you live inside the Beltway, you're getting heavy winds here. This will last for the next 20, 30 minutes or so, but even up towards Seabrook and Goddard and places like that. Mount Vernon, some downpours. There's Lorton. You're right at the edge of it, but the idea is this stretches along the Parkway from Alexandria all the way down through Mount Vernon and U.S. Route 1 as well. And then to the north and east, Bowie, you are under a warning as well, but your warning is for areas from Bowie points north, so Old Town Bowie and down the Crane Highway to about U.S. 50. So 50 and north is where some of the heftiest weather is, and then west of the Crane Highway as well. As you go further east, this is all going to move to the east, so heads up in Anne Arundel County and eventually into Calvert County. You're getting some downpours now south of town into southern Maryland, but the worst of it is right on top of D.C. right now, as I mentioned. Southeast is getting hammered right now at this time, down through Bowling Base and, again, areas of southeast D.C., Anacostia, Capitol Heights, and all those areas, and then right on through inside the Beltway. Again, this warning is until 8:15 for you guys. That includes a good chunk of Prince George's County. Our Futurecast does bring a lot of this stuff east of here. It says 8 o'clock. I think it's more like 8:30 before it gets to the Bay, and by then, D.C. will be quieting down. So only another, let's say, 15, 20 minutes of this for D.C. and most of Fairfax County before this all slides off to the east and then gets out of here for later tonight. And then we're also looking at winds. Look at these gusts right now. 41 at National, 40 Gaithersburg, 44 at BWI, and 40 plus Martinsburg still. So we're going to see these strong gusts. Some of these storms could produce 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We've seen reports of that here this evening. So we are watching all this action move through the area as the winds continue to be quite a big issue for us here, along with downpours in the area. So I'm looking at the latest information from the National Weather Service. Again, we have this severe thunderstorm warning for much of Metro Washington until 8:15, and then the one over in northern Prince George's County, including you guys in Bowie, that's until 8 o'clock this evening. I haven't seen any other wind damage reports, but we have had gusts, 60, seen some reports as high as almost 70 miles per hour. We've had some trees down coming out of the Brookville area in Montgomery County and near Germantown as well. but nothing too severe outside of that. If you know of any damage, hashtag WUSA9Weather, let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Safely, of course, if you can take photos and get outside. If you can't, don't do it. It's not worth your life. Just be mindful of that. There could be some tree limbs down. If you know of a tree that is pretty weak, could get knocked down by these winds with this action as it moves through. Again, warning until 8:15 D.C. Northeast, southeast is where the heaviest weather is now. In Alexandria, it's starting to clear Arlington and then down through Mount Vernon as well, and getting in towards Clinton and eventually Upper Marlboro, and it's still rocking and rolling there in Bowie. Let me see if I can do a quick tour of the radar for you. And again, heaviest weather now, it looks like Riverdale Park, up through Greenbelt, Lanham, the Glen Arden area, over towards FedEx Field, Seat Pleasant, if you live in those areas. This is some really heavy rain in around Benning and Northeast D.C., so along the BW Parkway from Benning all the way down to Anacostia. It is just downpours and gusty winds. DuPont Heights as well, Suitland, right on down through Congress Heights there in Southeast. And it is just downpours, really. Oxon Hill getting really hit hard down through National Harbor and over to the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. These are heavy downpours and possibly damaging winds. Looks like the rain is now stretching east of the Beltway, so it's getting in towards Camp Springs and Morningside, and again, out towards the Kettering area. All that's east of the Beltway now, so getting into those parts of Prince George's County, south of 214 and south of Route 50. Largo, downpours, and that will continue for another 20 minutes or so for you guys. Bowie, I think you've got another 30 minutes of this. Looks like the worst of it is starting to clear downtown, and again, Arlington is starting to clear out now and down towards Reagan and Crystal City, but Old Town is getting hit pretty hard, and then south from there, looks like down through Huntington and Hybla Valley and Groveton, and right on down through Mount Vernon. It is just downpours and gusty winds, and then now trying to make its way into Lorton. Not quite there. It's just north of you guys, but you may be experiencing the gusty winds. Even when you're not getting rain, you could be getting gusty winds places like Dale City, over towards Indian Head, and Waldorf, you're in the warning. So is Brandywine and Upper Marlboro as all this moves off to the east. So let me put the radar back into motion and see if I could slow it down just a little bit for you guys. Show you the speed here of this as this moves through. We'll put it on very slow here to get your bearings here. So this is all moving to the east here, probably about 15, 20 miles per hour, but this is actually an overall quick moving system. But here's that view again, from FedEx Field and the Lanham area and College Park, right on down the Beltway over towards Morningside. This is Andrews Base right here, just north of Clinton. This is all moving east, but this is where that leading edge of those gusty winds will be, from Bowie, west of the Crane Highway, down through Andrews Base and Clinton, and then down towards the National Harbor, and even still quite gusty here in Alexandria and southeast D.C., Capitol Heights area. Anacostia is starting to wind down, but you got another 5-10 minutes of it. And then northeast D.C., as you saw there as well, Benning and over towards the Arboretum as well, still quite gusty. Bladensburg and Mount Rainier, these areas getting some really hefty winds at this time. And then again, the stretches south, but it's all moving east. So if you live out towards Burke or points west towards Fairfax City, the city of Fairfax, you're fine, but still gusty winds, Lorton, Mount Vernon, Alexandria, even in Arlington and much of D.C. still seeing those strong gusts at this time, 40 miles per hour, but maybe some gusts up towards 60, like and up in towards Bowie as well, and Greenbelt, Goddard areas, and then north and east up towards Odenton and over towards Glen Burnie. Annapolis will be next. You guys are also in the warning if you happen to be live streaming with us here, but D.C., again, and Arlington, Alexandria, and points to the east. So much of Prince George's County looking at strong wind gusts through 8:15 with this severe thunderstorm warning, and then southern Fairfax and southern and eastern Fairfax and parts of Prince William County, southeast of Manassas down through Dale City. You guys are under the warning as well. Looks like we'll get a few showers in towards La Plata. Waldorf is in the warning, La Plata is not. And then down through Fredericksburg and some of those areas down through the northern neck will probably get some gusty winds as well. So we're going to continue to watch this line as this moves off to the east. I'll take the radar back to the beginning one more time, and we'll kind of wrap it up from here, I think, as we watch all this sort of move off to the east pretty quickly, but we have that severe thunderstorm watch for Metro Washington. Does not include you guys in Frederick or Loudoun County and Fauquier County, Culpeper County. You guys have all been dropped from the watch rather. But we still have that severe thunderstorm warning for D.C. Much of D.C. and Alexandria, Fairfax, Prince William. Looks like Arlington's been dropped from that, but Anne Arundel, Charles, and Prince George's County, there's that severe thunderstorm warning. This entire line is moving off to the east here. Probably about 20 miles per hour. Check in to see if there's any damage reports. If you have a damage report, hashtag WSA9 weather. Let us know what you're seeing out there. Possible 60 mile per hour wind gusts with these storms as they move through Metro DC here in the next few minutes. A little bit closer in, you can see there's the warning area. It's been chopped off south of Arlington. So Arlington no longer in the warning. But if you live east of the Anacostia in D.C., you're still under that warning for a few more minutes here as that line of showers moves east, down through Mount Vernon as well. Let's see if we can show you the warning. 8:15 there. Alexandria, Fairfax, Prince George's, Prince William, parts of southeast, northeast D.C., and another warning till 8 o'clock for Anne Arundel and Prince George's. So again, there's D.C. proper, and you can see Deanwood, Benning. That's where some of the worst of it is. It's starting to clear out, though, for you guys. Same with Hillcrest and Congress Heights. Anacostia looks like it's starting to calm down, which is great news there. And if you live in the Bellevue neighborhood and down through Bowling Base, it's starting to clear out. But it is still really going here in areas south of Old Town Alexandria. That section of Alexandria, which is not part of the city, but the Alexandria area down through Mount Vernon along Route 1 there. And that is just hefty weather right now going on for you guys. And then over to the National Harbor, over towards Friendly, Oxon Hill. It is downpours and gusty winds. Silver Hill as well. Morningside, Camp Springs over to Jenkins Corner. And then farther east from there, District Heights up through the Largo area and Glenarden, Cheverly. It's starting to clear from you guys, but it's still pretty gusty out there, no doubt. And then farther east towards Leland and Hall and to the Bowie area, eventually to Upper Marlboro. It's starting to get in towards Upper Marlboro there. But along that Crane Highway, basically from Upper Marlboro to Bowie, it is downpours and gusty winds. I don't recommend getting out the door right now. And we're also watching a few showers in around La Plata. I wouldn't be surprised if they did issue a warning for this area here. That's La Plata there on your screen. I wouldn't be surprised if they did pop a warning in this part of Charles County. So we'll keep an eye on it. But for now, no warning there, but you can see that stuff here back into the Mount Vernon area, starting to clear Alexandria. But again, this is National Harbor's right here, so in around Fort Washington, and again, Morningside, Capitol Heights area. This whole area, southeast DC, and down through this section inside just outside the Beltway in Prince George's County, right on up through the Lanham area and Bowie. Here is Upper Marlboro, so starting to get in towards there. If you live along the Crane Highway, I'd get inside. If you know anyone who's outside, they need to get inside. Most people are home and inside at this time, but we're keeping an eye on this line of thunderstorms known to produce severe wind gusts of 60 miles per hour or stronger continues to slide east. This is a cold front, a strong cold front. It's going to bring us our gusty winds, and eventually later tonight it moves out of here. Model's not right, but I'd say this is about where stuff will be around 9:30. So it'll be out of here and we'll clear out the skies. We turn windy tonight. It's already quite gusty now. It looks like gusts are now just down to 31 at D.C., but it was in the 40s just a few minutes ago. 35 Martinsburg, 31 Frederick, and 30-plus gusts in Andrews. And though the winds will slow down for a time, we'll get more strong gusts overnight tonight and through tomorrow morning. We start the day with winds gusting 30, nearly 40 at times, 9 in the morning, and this is 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So more wind gusts. If we have any more new severe thunderstorm warnings, we'll let you know, but at this point, let's see if I can backtrack real quick. It looks like the worst is starting to move out of Metro Washington right now, or at least D.C. Still impacting you guys in Prince George's County. Looks like the heaviest stuff, again, Bowie, down through Queen Anne and along that 50 corridor, and then down through Upper Marlboro as well. And again, a little further south and west, skip past it, but in around Clinton, just outside the Beltway now, starting to clear outside the Beltway. So 60 mile per hour wind gusts with these possible showers and thunderstorms. We'll continue to watch it for you, and we'll have the latest right here on the WUSA 9 app. Okay, cold open. 3, 2, 1. The rain has cleared, the winds have not, and colder air is moving in. I've got all the details hour by hour. I'll do a safety take, just for funsies. 3, 2, 1. The rain has cleared, the wind has not, and the colder air is moving in. I've got all the details hour by hour. I like that one. I'm getting a little dizzy, but you know. Okay. And for the 10-second, just do that graphic. My socks have a hula. Rain showers are clearing away. We're still dealing with the gusts. Pew, pew, pew. We had gusty winds and showers and thunderstorms move across the DMV. That's going away, and the sun is making a comeback, but colder temperatures return as well. Well, the weekend ended a little on the rough side, but the showers have cleared away and colder temperatures are spilling into the DMV. We'll see temperatures drop down into the 30s and 40s for your Sunday night, Monday morning under a clearing sky, rain-free sky, and at times blustery conditions. Monday is on the chilly side, starting the day in the district in the 40s, but again, a few spots upper 30s early in the morning here for your Monday morning. We go 50s. That's it for Monday afternoon. Now, that's actually close to where we should be, close to average for this time of year. Normal highs upper 50s. We'll have a lot of sunshine and also some gusty winds. Occasionally, winds may gust up to 25, 30 miles per hour on Monday. So Sunday night, strong winds still across the area through parts of the nighttime hours, and then at daybreak, they do slow down, but by the time we get to about 9, 10 o'clock, winds start to pick up just a little bit once again, west to northwesterly breezes on Monday. That'll make it feel a little bit colder than the actual air temperature. By Monday evening, things will slow down, but more wind is forecast heading into Tuesday. Showers clearing away again Sunday night into Monday. Monday's a sunny, bright day. You'll need the shades, but again, jackets are out, long sleeves, and yeah, maybe even a few sweaters out there. I don't think we'll see any rain on Tuesday. Model's trying to put down some sprinkles, but there will be some snow up into the high country, way off to the west. Still quite blustery. Winds may gust up to 30, 35 miles per hour on Tuesday. And then the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday time period, it's dry weather. Winds will start to slow down a little bit, though it'll be a little breezy at times Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures do get warmer after a brief cool down in the middle of the week. Running forecast is not bad. Now, you got to watch for that wind on Tuesday. I think that's the day where it'll be the least comfortable to be outside. But Wednesday is a chilly day. Highs only in the 40s that day. So if you don't like the cold weather, don't like running in the chill, yeah, you're not going to want to run on Wednesday. You're fine to wash the car and get it cleaned up after Sunday's rain. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, all good to go in the car wash forecast. Highs only in the 50s across the DMV for your Monday. 58 DC, Frederick 56, Manassas near 60, and we'll get into those 60s in Fredericksburg, but everyone else staying in the 50s for Monday. Even colder Tuesday and quite windy, blustery, and even colder still on Wednesday. A high of just 46 with temperatures probably dropping to below freezing for almost everybody Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Then a slow climb back into the 50s on Thursday, 60s for Friday, and we'll stay in the 60s for the weekend. And we've left that forecast dry all the way through the upcoming weekend. I feel like I've done a lot of work and I haven't even been on TV yet. Okay, final social video. 3, 2, 1. It's a start to a new week, and we'll start the week with sunshine but colder temperatures and at times blustery conditions. Monday looks like a chilly morning and not a warm afternoon. Temps only in the 50s. Sunshine all day long. Gusty winds, gusts around 25 to 30 miles per hour, maybe up to 35 at times here in the morning and midday hours with that west and slightly northwesterly breeze. Next 3 days, temperatures are actually going down back into the low 50s on Tuesday, a little on the windy side, and just 40s on Wednesday. We've got all the details on this and a warming trend for next weekend on our free WUSA 9 app.
Oh, Sugar Puffs. Oh, can you run through it real fast? I haven't read it. Right now, News at 11 saw it. A tense night in the district. Dozens of people are in police custody after a pro-Trump rally turns violent. We'll have all the latest on the unrest. Plus, Virginians are preparing to adjust to some new COVID-19 restrictions. What you'll need to know before you start your week. That's all new tonight on the News at 11. Thanks.
You're not done.
What?
You got more.
Back in the classroom, are DC public schools any closer toward returning to in-person learning? What we're learning about a potential reopening plan. The News at 11 starts now. Oh, nice. I like it. Okay. You can't see that, right? Okay. All right. We're starting there, and then I'll just pause because there's thought. Okay, gotcha. 3, 2. Right now on the News at 11. A tense night in the district. Dozens of people are in police custody after a pro-Trump rally turns violent. We'll have the latest on the unrest. Plus, Virginians are preparing to adjust to some new COVID-19 restrictions. What you'll need to know before you start your week. That's all new tonight on the News at 11. Okay. Okay. I'll just say tonight on okay. 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 3, 2. Plus, Virginians are preparing to adjust to some new COVID-19 restrictions. What you'll need to know before you start your week. Okay. And back in the classroom, are DC public schools any closer towards returning to in-person learning? What we're learning about a potential reopening plan. The News at 11 starts now. Do you not want me to say the News at 11? Oh, okay. And then this thing now? I'm going to have some Pinot Noir. Tonight at 11, a tense night in the district. Police arresting more than 20 people after a pro-Trump rally turns violent. We'll have the latest on the unrest. Plus, Virginians are preparing to adjust to some new COVID-19 restrictions. What you'll need to know before you start your week. That's all new at 11. Tonight at 11, a tense night in the district. Police arresting more than 20 people after a pro-Trump rally turns violent. We'll have the latest on the unrest. Plus, Virginians are preparing to adjust to some new COVID-19 restrictions. What you'll need to know before you start your week. That's all new tonight on the news at 11.